Hello, jury. Welcome back to the Only Slightly Judgy podcast. I'm Aiden. He's Sean. We are here. You are we. Yeah, I can't talk. We are your local cinema podcast where we obsess over all things fiction and media. And today we are back with the highly requested, highly anticipated part two of our Marvel Cinematic Universe ranking. Uh, Last time we got into quite a bit of discussion about some of them. What do we think, Sean?
Like I was looking back at our final entry earlier today, and it just felt like we were going really generous with some of the stuff that we do enjoy, and I mean I am excited to see where this one goes. Like we're looking at
I will
some.
admit, I think our S tier is a bit inflated.
It's okay. We can work with that. I think like looking at today's roster, we have some of the more, let's just say, like hotly debated
the
entries.
more we are post Endgame territory, so
Yeah, this is like the waters are muddy, so yeah, let's get
exactly.
into it.
All right, getting into it, starting strong with Loki season one. Thoughts?
Loki season one, just like being there when it came out was just something else. I think it
Hmm.
combined like the really strong mystery in WandaVision with like just the standard superhero fare we've come to expect from them, and it turns into like a really great product. Like even setting aside some of the implications it had for the universe with the setting like, of the TVA and all that, it just is a
Yeah.
really solid like personal story for Loki, especially a character that it felt like they had milked everything they could out of him, but they still managed to get this really heartfelt story out of him. So that was great.
Yeah, I remember when it was announced, we were like, really? We're getting a spin-off for Loki in that one 5 minute scene from Endgame? Like, why? But Loki turned out to be one of the greatest redemption stories of all time. Like, it's crazy what they managed to do with someone with a character like Loki. Like actually have him have that change of heart. Loki gave us one of the best episodes of Marvel television. Like I think it was episode three.
Was it
Episode three,
Lamentis?
Lamentus.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah, of course, it's Lamentis.
it's so good. Jonathan Majors as He Who Remains, or a variant of Kang. I honestly think he was one of the best parts of this show. Even though we only got him in the last episode, but it was so good.
Yeah, obviously, like following week by week as well, with like the build up, and like you never really knew
Yes.
where it was going. Yeah, that was great.
Like the early Marvel shows really do a good job of like building, like you have no idea where it's going, so you're forced to keep watching. Yeah. So where would we rank this?
Mm, it goes into the low parts of S for me, or like even middle S on a good day.
I would put it at low S as well.
Yeah, let's do low S. That seems
Probably
fair.
yes, low S.
Yeah, I
Mm,
guess
it's absolutely glorious.
it is weighed down by being a little short. It's
Yeah.
like 6 episodes, right? 6 episodes. It's really short, at like a 40 minutes per episode kind of thing.
Yeah. All right. Next one. Now you know we're really entering post Endgame territory because next we have Black Widow.
Hmm. X Black Widow.
Where to start? Where to start?
Timing. It's really late, like extremely late to be having a Black Widow solo movie, and like they definitely knew that as well going into it.
Like okay, conceptually it's good. Like the concept of, oh, what did Black Widow do between Civil War and Endgame? Not Endgame, in Infinity War. Like why does she have different hair? Why where did she go, Conceptually it's a good idea. It did not, no. Yeah. It was bad. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not much to say about it. Like nothing about it is memorable except the parts they decided to reuse, like Red Guardian and Yelena, easily carried the
Yeah,
movie.
aka the two best things from that movie.
Yeah,
Dude, Taskmaster, bro. They butchered Taskmaster so hard. Like I was so sad. Like Taskmaster's such a cool character, and he can be such a good like Spider-Man villain as well. But like, had to change it. Had to change it.
and it's like even the fact that like Natasha herself is so boring in her own movie. Like all she does
Yeah,
is just
that's also
yeah
true.
yeah. It's like I don't know. She's supposed to like be just like completely aware in and out of the operations of the Red Room, but it feels like mostly
Yeah.
she's just being taught it like at the same time as we are learning about it. So
I feel like if Black Widow got the opportunity to release in cinemas, it would be like the most immediate like why did I burn 20 ringgit for this movie ticket? Like why did I pay for this movie ticket? So I'm glad it released on streaming, you know? Um D,
what do we have in D now?
we have Ant-Man and the Wasp and Thor the Dark World.
Yeah, D is fine. D is fine.
Yeah. I probably put it below Ant-Man and the Wasp, but above Dark World.
No strong opinions.
Okay. Next we have What If Season 1.
You want to go first?
I think What If Season 1 is banger. I think it's great. Like the episode, not only are the episodes like fun, I think some of them are really good as well. Especially the Doctor Strange episode just carries the whole show. Like it's so good. And as well, like I really like how the ending they brought all the characters together. Like What If is meant to be an anthology, but the idea of bringing all these introduced characters together at the end is a bit like non-conventional, at least in the medium that is What If. So yeah, I really liked it.
I feel like season one is also the only season of What If I watch. Like majority of the episodes are just good watchable fluff content, but then it also has season one episode 4, What If Doctor Strange lost his heart instead of his hands, and that's just like what a banger, what a banger.
It also had the original What If Zombies.
Yeah, it's true, but just the Doctor Strange episode alone elevates it for me. Like that,
Yeah.
like you don't even need to care about Marvel. You should just probably check it out. It's like 20 to 30 minutes if I'm not wrong, and just like the best 20 minutes you ever spent. It's crazy.
Mhm. So in terms of fun versus good, I would say a good balance would be like high B maybe
Yeah, I was about to say the
or
same.
low A, high
High
B,
B, I think. Yeah,
high
and
B.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's just like personally the Marvel, like you call it house style of animation doesn't work for me the same way that like other companies do it. So, but that's personal.
I'm gonna slot it in the middle, right below Iron Man 2. So that should work. That's fine. Yeah, not much else to be said about What If. Let's move on to Shang-Chi,
Hmm.
The Legend of the Ten Rings. Did you see this?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay. Did you like it?
Um, it has Tony Leung in it, so and
Yes,
yeah,
absolutely.
it I like it both as the first half where it was just like this buddy romp in a city kind of thing, and also in
Yeah.
the second half where it turned into like with all the lore and all the fantastical elements. I feel like both sides were played really really well, and
Yeah.
overall it's just solid. Like most people have been saying this, but like of all the projects around this time, it does deserve its sequel just for being solid.
Yeah. Like as much as Shang-Chi isn't that memorable, I think I still applaud it for accomplishing what it's trying to do, right? Which is making like a like Shang-Chi is a very interesting protagonist in this movie. Like he's not usually a very in-depth character, but I really like how they managed to do the whole son in the shadow of the father thing. So like we finally got a Mandarin, like a proper Mandarin. So I thought that was pretty cool. Yeah.
Mm. Yeah, I feel like the first half has more of the memorable stuff for me. You have like
Yeah.
Death Dealer and the fight in. I feel like
Yes.
was it Hong Kong? It was probably Hong Kong. Like
Yeah.
yeah, it was Hong Kong, and then like the bus fight also. So that was just fun stuff.
Ah, the bus fight. Yes. Yeah. The third act of this movie is so forgettable.
I mean, they just blast each other with the rings, no, and it's like
Yeah, that's true.
and
It was pretty cool.
another thing is that like they aren't even rings. They just like glorified like
Bracelets.
projectiles.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is a choice, but it is solid. I would rewatch it
Yeah.
if I was really really bored of my mind.
Yeah. I will put it in B. What do you say?
I would say like either the lowest A or a high B.
Let's put it high B. Let's put it above What If.
Sure.
Yeah, that's about right. Okay, next one. Ugh. Okay. we have the Eternals. Yes. What do we
The
think?
Eternals. Like if you have been following the episodes that we've put out so far, you know that I'm like heavily biased to DC. So I'll say like
Both of us, both of
yeah,
us.
both of us are, I guess. And for me, the Marvel cosmic side really lacks in comparison to the DC cosmic side.
Yes.
So like a direct comparison would be like the New Gods, and the New Gods are
Yeah.
for me way like just a class above the Eternals and the like the big robot guys. I forgot what they call it. But then like
The Deviants.
the Deviants, yeah. So like, that side is a bit weaker for me. And Eternals is one of those movies where sometimes I question if I actually did watch it. Like I know I did, but then like most of what I remember is just the few scenes that get quoted time and time again, like the speedster scene, stuff like that. Icarus.
Yes.
Yeah. Other than that, it's really flat for me.
Mm. Okay, I'm gonna say the good things about this movie, okay? The good things are one, Makari's speedster scene. I think it's one of the best speedster scenes put to the screen ever. Like, it's amazing. That's number one. Number two, the cast is really good. It's a really star studded cast. You know, like Gemma Chan, Salma Hayek, Kumail Nanjiani, Richard Madden, all of these people. So they're so good in this movie. Which is why I also feel like it's very much of a waste for all these actors to be these Eternals characters, because like I would personally I would cast them in other places where they would be just as good, right? Um, Director Chloe Zhao, very good director, very good director. Um, Anything else that's good I can say about it? Um, what's his name? What's Jon Snow's name? The actor
Kit Harington.
Kit Harington. Yes. Kit Harington's Black Knight is very interesting, and if that went anywhere, that would be cool.
Oh,
That's it.
I just remember it even has bloody like Harry Styles in it for some reason.
Oh, it has Harry Styles as Star Fox. Is that his name?
I have no idea.
Yeah, something like that. That's crazy. I forget that exists. But yes, what do you think the biggest problem with Eternals was for you, at least?
Like the only other Chloe Zhao movie I know is like Nomadland and Hamnet from this year or last year. So like
Mm.
I feel like it was an attempt by Marvel to go, because at that point Chloe Zhao was riding off an Oscar win for
Yeah,
Nomadland, and it felt like they wanted to go a bit more like artistic or highbrow,
yeah,
but it ended up being a wrong project to use that, because Eternals could have really used someone who has more flair for the dramatic, or just like someone who's gonna
mm.
dial up the wackiness of it all. It is like ancient space gods after all, and having
Yeah.
a very muted visual style didn't work for this, and I feel like that put off a lot of people.
Yes. Dude, I think Eternals would have like been supported way so much more if it was just like vibrant, if it like stood out on the screen.
Yeah,
But yeah, there seemed to be some kind of grayscale over it for some reason. It looked very weird.
yeah, it is like the Jack Kirby era, so like everything is just like psychedelic, trippy,
Yeah.
like blues and pinks and yellows, but then that wasn't translated well on screen.
I will say the VFX is very good. Like what's the Celestial's name? I see that's how forgettable this movie is. Um Whatever the Celestial's name is. Oh, Arisham. Arisham's design, all their power signatures. That was cool. VFX was good. But other than that, yeah, it's pretty mid. Pretty mid. Yeah. I do think that Eternals gets. I do remember hating it more, but then after a rewatch, I was like, okay, it's not that bad. It's not still not great, right? So personally, I would put it in like C.
Yeah, I have no strong opinions. I'll probably
No
get around
strong
to it
opinions.
again like some other day,
Do you
but
think it is worse than Captain Marvel?
no, of course it's not. It
No,
has
right?
a lot of redeeming qualities like that we just listed.
Okay. I think I'm down to put Eternals at the top of C.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. Okay. Next up, we got a big one. It's Hawkeye.
Hawkeye, like I'll just say it was really good.
Yes, love it. The Hawkeye show is based on Matt Fraction's Hawkeye run. I don't remember what year that came out, but that's my favorite Hawkeye run. That and Hawkeye and Old Man Logan, but uh, damn, the Hawkeye show is so good. Um, it introduces like Marvel's one of Marvel's only successful legacy characters, which is Kate Bishop. Like, and can we just talk about Haley Steinfeld's range for a sec? Like, this woman's range is insane. She went from singing in an a cappella group to voicing a League of Legends character, and then to like being one of the most famous legacy characters from comic books. Like, I think she's so good in the show.
I think it benefits a lot from just being like a very, very low stakes show that you can just
Yep.
tune into. And to its credit, it also includes Rogers the musical.
Yeah. I think that's one of the greatest gags of all time in a Marvel property. Like, it's so good. Yeah. So I think it's a really good show all around.
Yeah. For me,
Where
the
would you
one the
place it?
one thing the one thing I have against it is like something that we've brought up before, in the previous
Mm-hmm.
episode, where it's like the over reliance on the Battle of New York to establish Kate
Yes,
Bishop's origin, where
that's fair.
I'm pretty sure it isn't an existing part of her character. Like, she could look up to the Avengers for plenty of reasons, other than like
Yeah.
somehow being again directly saved by them during that one like 5 hour battle.
Yeah, she could look up to like Hawkeye and the Avengers the same way like Kamala looks up to them, you know?
Mm.
Like, it's not that serious.
Yeah, it's not as
But
serious.
where would you place this?
Mm, the like middle to end of A, I
Mm,
feel.
I agree. Would you put it above Falcon and the Winter Soldier?
Well, that's a tough one.
I actually think I would, honestly.
I wouldn't, just because of like skill, but like if you want to,
That's
I'll be
fair.
fine with it actually. Yeah, it's pretty much toe to toe.
Yeah. It's pretty much toe to toe. Like, I think like that's what audiences want. Like, that's obviously what we want now, right? It's like more grounded shows. Like you said, Marvel's cosmic side isn't that great, so I don't think we should go too much into it. So shows like Hawkeye, good.
Yeah.
Okay, next, arguably the biggest event of 2023, Spider-Man: No Way Home.
um, you can go first.
Okay, I feel like I'm gonna get flamed on the internet, but I would put it in the low A bracket. Hear me out, okay? Spider-Man: No Way Home is nostalgia bait. While that's not a bad thing, it's not in this context. It's not a bad thing because it's nostalgia bait done well, and it's done good, right? I don't like personally for me, Spider-Man: No Way Home is the most unrewatchable movie ever. Like I can't rewatch it for some reason. Like I just don't get. You know, when you experience No Way Home in the cinema with a bunch of people who don't expect the other two Spider-Man to show up, every experience watching it after that kind of like is saturated at that point. You know what I mean? So I'm not knocking it, but it it is because of the nostalgia bait that people make it to be a very very good movie, one of the greatest Marvel properties. Personally, I don't think so. While it's still very good, that's why I would put it in like the low A bracket.
Mm, I'll go like one step below you and say it actually belongs in B, just because
Whoa.
like I really don't think it's that good. Somehow somehow the MCU Spider-Man trilogy just has like at least one gaping flaw in each of its entries. And for this one, it's exactly what you said, like the nostalgia. I think having the past villains was the best idea that they had, but then they just had to
Mm-hmm.
like one up themselves by doing the past Spider-Man, which it is a charming send off, but on the other hand, like, the past Spider-Man add so much less to the story than the past villains do. You have like Green
Yes.
Goblin, Electro are probably the best parts of the movie. Yeah. So
Brother, you are speaking my language. Oh my
yeah.
god.
It
Like,
could also just be the fact that I didn't grow up with this other Spider-Man. Like I did watch all of the movies during like the COVID period, but
mm,
not as like a baby. So the nostalgia thing is a bit different there. But even then, I feel like it doesn't stand well on its own. That's about it.
Like, again, biggest problem with this with the MCU Spider-Man trilogy is, can everybody just leave Peter alone and like have him do his own Spider-Man thing? We can't go one movie without like somebody being like a very big like being a very big portion of Peter's like mentorship or like in the background, you know? Like just a Spider-Man, like we lack a Spider-Man movie. All of these feel like pseudo Avengers movies. Like it's Avengers movies with like the entirety of Spider-Man from the past 20 years. You know what I mean? Yeah. Oh, finally someone that agrees with me on No Way Home.
I feel like
Awesome.
I feel like the opinion is slowly turning around on that one, but then also it's just how the internet works. But I really
Yeah.
do feel that way. Yeah.
So we thinking high B? I will put it at the highest B.
What's the highest B now?
Iron Man 3.
Yeah, it goes above Elementary.
Yeah.
I really
I
can't push it
like
up to A.
still a very good movie, you know?
A good experience the first time.
Yes, absolutely. I think it's an S plus experience the first time watching. Alright, next one we have Moon Knight.
Absolute cinema, easy as.
Absolute cinema, easy as, let's go. Okay. Yes, 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 yes. Where do we put it? Above Black Panther or below Black Panther? I'm feeling below.
Mm, I'll say equal or below, so below is fine. Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, Moon Knight. Oh, I think Moon Knight is in my top 3 favorite Marvel shows.
I haven't watched as many as you, so like no comment there. But it is glorious, really.
But I think we can agree episode 6 is where it falls off.
Yeah,
The last episode.
absolutely. But it just has so much going for it in the, especially the first half, but also towards like episode 4 and 5, that you really can't just
Yep.
you can't fault it just for episode 6.
Yeah. Like we didn't need the big kaiju fight. It was cool, but we didn't need it, you know. I think it would have been fine if it was just the two of them.
Yeah,
Um
it's like having Oscar Isaac and Ethan Hawke, who both turn in like amazing performances, and then just having them
yes.
turn into like monsters for the final battle. It's a bit of a waste.
Dude, Oscar Isaac. Oscar Isaac turned in an Emmy winning performance there. That was Emmy worthy, especially in what was it, episode 5? Where he
The
where
flashback one?
he's yeah, where he's
Yeah,
outside
probably
his
5.
mother's
Yeah.
funeral and then he switches from Mark to Steven. Oh my lord. So good.
Yeah, I think like what we mentioned a few projects ago, like having the way they do the mystery in episode 1 is so great, where you are initially
Yes.
only seeing Steven's perspective, and you have like the whole opening with Man Without Love. That's just great. Like seeing him waking up
Again,
day after day. Yeah, just go on.
relative to all the other Marvel shows, I think Moon Knight has the best premiere, best first episode out of all of
For
them.
what I've seen,
Honestly,
I'll probably agree. Yeah.
I would even put it above WandaVision. Like the first episode of Moon Knight was incredible, so good.
Yeah, you just get thrown straight into the thick of it all. With like only 6 episodes, they don't have much time to waste either. But the way they executed the first episode is just brilliant.
And then to hear that we are probably not getting Oscar Isaac back as Moon Knight is extremely saddening. It's so sad. How do we fumble this, man? Okay. But yes, Moon Knight.
Easiest.
Absolute
Easiest.
cinema. Next up on the list, we have Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness.
I can go first.
Yeah, I'm thinking about how I want to say this.
After I watched it, it was pretty surprising to me that like people didn't seem to be liking it as much as I did, which is I think mostly because I do prefer like a very stylistic thing, and for the state of Marvel at the time, that really helped like set it apart. But I feel like one thing though, it was hyped up a bit too much as a Sam Raimi just pure horror movie, but like what we got, I feel like was also really good. You have like the inherent just horror of like going to dimensions where things do not work out well, and the tension, the suspense, all of that was really well done. I did enjoy it a lot.
For me, my issue in Multiverse of Madness is it is a Marvel movie and the Sam Raimi movie, and it can't decide which one it wants to be. That's my biggest issue with it. I love Sam Raimi's style. I think all the horror elements that's just so Raimi, like the fast close up shot, and then like the dead figures coming at you from behind that thing. Like I think that's really really good. I honestly think the parts where it stumbles the most are actually the Marvel parts.
Hmm. I feel like I already know what you're
Exhibit
getting at.
A, Illuminati. What were we doing there, guys? What was the logic behind that? Exhibit B, are we really going to see Patrick Stewart die on screen for the third time as Professor X? Like, what are we doing? Um, yeah,
Yeah, like most of these, it could have benefited from just being Doctor Strange and Wanda. Have it be like dark the horror,
yeah.
be a bit more philosophical, and just have like the main focus be their moral conflict.
But the thing I also felt was like Wanda turning into House of M Scarlet Witch. That transition I think was very rushed. It was so fast. Like immediately after WandaVision, she was like that. It's like I was very confused.
Yeah, could have used a lot more work there and just dial back like the Marvel-y elements.
Yeah. I don't think she should have been such a hard villain right away.
Mm.
Like again, the transition was very weird, in my opinion.
Mm. It needed some work, and then I don't think they're moving forward with Doctor Strange 3 after they introduced. I don't even remember her name at the ending.
Clear.
Yeah, I think comparing Doctor Strange 1 to 2 is really really jarring. In like
Yes.
the care that they spend in doing like the magic-y parts just completely falls flat in the second one.
Yeah. Where would you rank it?
Just out of enjoyment alone, I would still go low A for this, but I'll settle for anywhere above low B, honestly.
Yeah, I was thinking mid to low B.
Mid B is fine. Mid B is fine.
Mid B? Okay. I'll put it above. Should we put it above Guardians 2 or below Guardians 2? What do you think? I think below.
I'll go below, yeah.
Yeah, that's about right. Alright, next one on the show list we have Miss Marvel.
Well, I didn't watch this. You can take it away.
Really? You didn't want? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I feel like we've gone
Um,
over this before. Like to the audience, there's like a very steep cutoff point where I don't watch like I watch almost none of the shows that come out. And I think this is the beginning of that cutoff point. So Aiden can take it away here, and I will give opinions
see.
as relevant.
in that case, I'll keep it brief. How much of Miss Marvel like have you like are you aware about?
Well, I read the whole like initial run. It wasn't a long run. It was like I feel like it was less than 20 issues, but I loved
Oh,
the run a
her
lot.
headlining Miss Marvel comic run.
Yeah, the one where
Oh,
the style
the
is
one that
like
this show is based on, lah. Yeah.
wait, it was. Wait, I like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
I like
Very loosely, very loosely.
I like the art style of that. I got hooked after like
Yeah,
the
the art
first
style of
issue.
that is really good.
It's one of the
The
first.
art style for that was like a very big inspiration for like the color and theme of the show.
Oh, I see. I didn't know that. That's cool. I love the run
Yeah.
a lot. Yeah, it's one of the first
Same,
full
same.
runs I read.
Um, in that case, since I'm the only one that saw it, I'm gonna keep it brief. Miss Marvel, I think, is a really, really good show. Again, in the last episode or so, kind of falls off. I think that's a very big common denominator with post Endgame Marvel properties, is that the third act of the movie or the last episode or last few episodes of the show just falls off for who knows what reason, honestly. Um, but yeah, I think Miss Marvel was very good representation wise, and as well as representing both the culture and the character. I think painting Kamala as this fangirl was the best choice they could have made. So yeah, I really really liked that. Iman Vellani is Kamala Khan ripped out of the page. She's so good. She even did you notice she even wrote the new Miss Marvel run after the show came out.
I feel like I've probably seen that somewhere before. Yeah.
Yeah, she wrote that as well. She's part of the writers team that made Kamala a mutant.
Oh.
Yeah. In case you didn't know, Kamala before like 2020 was an Inhuman, And then after this, we have identified that she has the X gene, so she's technically a mutant. So yeah, I would personally put Miss Marvel at a B, at a high B, honestly. Yeah, I would put it probably below, above What If. Yeah,
Yeah, I'll give it a go soon. It's like for those watching, strong recommendation for at least the initial run. Anything past that, I'm not really sure, but that run is
yes
great.
sir. Yes it is. Next we have Thor: Love and Thunder. Did you see this?
Hmm. Yeah, I unfortunately did. Like,
Unfortunately.
you know how I did it? It was like, I think I was just bored and I was down with COVID at the time, and then I posted a poll on my story asking if I should attempt Thor: Love and Thunder, and since the results were like above 50%, I had to go at it, and let's just say,
Let's just say yes. Accurate response.
yeah, let's go D for this. I feel like
D? Mm, yeah, sure. I will put it above Ant-Man and the Wasp though, honestly.
really.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay. Redeeming qualities, okay? First, I personally really like the color of this movie. It's again Taika Waititi's style of like making things pop out at you, and I feel like especially Thor: Love and Thunder shares the same 80s retro as as Ragnarok did, and I really like that. Um, what else? What else?
What else?
Um, Jane Foster, the Mighty Thor, she wasn't bad. Um, a bit rushed and a bit confusing as to how she got there, but not bad. Um, Gore, I think Gore was the best part of the movie. Like, I think they really wasted Christian Bale with how low stakes they made Gore in this movie. Like, dude, Gore is such a powerful guy, and he wields like all black the Necro Sword, right? Which is actually set up for like Null in the comics. So like, yeah, I wish they did more with that. Honestly, to get Null in live action, that would be so sick.
He doesn't.
I
He
mean, we
doesn't.
do
He doesn't
in
butcher any
Venom
gods
3.
in the movie. That's my main problem. We could have. We
Ooh,
could have.
he does in the beginning. He does that one guy.
But
Then he becomes the God Butcher. You know?
that wasn't a butcher. That was like an assassination. I feel like we could have just seen him butcher some like throwaway gods, and that would have helped. But even then, I don't think it's enough to save it.
Yeah. There's there are a lot of gaping problems with this movie. And honestly, it was just very narratively unsatisfying. So, yeah, I think a D is justified. All right, we have another big one. We have She-Hulk, Attorney at Law, aka the most memed on Marvel show on the internet. Did you see
Um,
this one?
I think I watched the first episode,
Mm.
but yeah, it's the fact that it has staying power. It's like mentioned in every comment section now, especially under like IGN. Yeah, it's IGN.
Oh my god, IGN, IGN rated it a 9. It's so funny.
The fact that is how it has staying power instead of the actual product speaking for itself. It is kind of funny, but you can take this away.
Mm-hmm. I actually this I think this is a controversial opinion, but I actually loved She-Hulk up until episode 5. I thought it was great. I thought it was so funny. I thought the comedy worked. Um, they nailed Jen Jennifer's fourth wall break. I thought that was great. Um, the only and then I hated episode 6. Hated it. The whole Kevin thing with the robot, and then like her retconning the thing is accurate, but the whole robot thing and then coming into our, yeah, I kind of hated that. Like, I mean, she's done it before. Like, I think in one of her old comics, she jumps out of the page and into the writer's room, which she does in the show, but in the comic, it was funny. In the show, it wasn't really funny. What I thought was really funny though is when the show stops and it brings you to the Disney Plus homepage, but then I remember watching that for the first time. It's like, what the man, Disney Plus glitch or something? But then she punches the She-Hulk poster and then she swings out into the behind the scenes disassembled one. So yeah, I thought that was pretty funny. But yeah, I hated that episode. Um, the redeeming factor of She-Hulk is not She-Hulk, it's Daredevil. Yes, Matt Murdock, very good in this, in She-Hulk. I really like him. But yeah, She-Hulk, I thought was very good and very enjoyable until the last episode.
Hmm.
So yes, I don't think it deserves all the hate. It deserves some hate, but not all of it. Um, just judging it from the first episode, where would you rank it?
I don't remember enough for that, honestly. And it's a pretty bad metric for like judging.
I see. Personally, I will put it in C. Honestly, I would put it above Captain Marvel. Yeah, yeah, that works. All right. Next up, we have Werewolf by Night.
Well, I wish I had
Did
seen
you?
this. I wish I had.
Oh, you wish you had seen this?
I wish I had.
Oh, Werewolf by Night is so good. It's it's so campy. I love it. Like it's so insanely campy. It's got that old 70s horror aesthetic. And like do you have you seen Man Thing
Yeah,
in Werewolf by Night?
I have, yeah.
Yeah. The crazy part about that VFX looks like practical effects. That's how crazy it is. I thought Man Thing was incredible in this. Also Bloodstone also amazing. I love it when Marvel gives obscure characters some love. So I really like Werewolf by Night.
Well, I mostly like the fact that it's directed by Michael Giacchino. It's like the same guy who does the music
Yes.
for a lot of important Marvel properties, and just letting him have
Crazy
this
that it was
chance.
directed by him.
Yeah.
It's insane. I would put Werewolf by Night honestly at a high B, maximum low A, honestly. That's what I'm thinking. What do you think?
I don't know. It's like,
Wouldn't know.
yeah. For enjoyment, would you bump it up? Or for
Are
like,
you okay
for
if I put
novelty?
it at the lowest A?
Yeah, it's fine by me.
Okay, sick. All right. Next up, we have Black Panther: Wakanda Forever.
Hmm.
Did you see this one?
Yeah,
You did, right?
I,
Okay.
I probably seen all of the movies,
All
at
the
least the
movies.
cinema ones.
Yeah.
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 Rest in peace, Chadwick.
Rest in peace, Chadwick. Fly High King.
Um, they did what they could, and I have to
Yeah.
commend them for that. They did what they could. It's
I think
just,
this movie had to go through major
yeah,
rewrites.
and it's just a love letter to
Yeah.
him. So
It's very unfortunate the way how, obviously how things played out in real life, as well as like then how the production was affected. So yeah, I really commend the Kuglers for doing their best, and that's what I can praise them for.
yeah, like the parts where it directly involves his death are really, you really can feel the emotion through the screen. The opening with Shuri trying to save him, and you have like the Queen's speech. And everything about the Queen in this movie is really really good. By the way,
I think Angela Bassett was robbed of that best supporting actress award.
hmm.
You're telling me you gave sorry, this is my Roman Empire, okay? You gave Jamie Lee Curtis a best supporting actress award in her non-impactful role in Everything Everywhere, which was an amazing movie, but she had a non-impactful role with a mediocre performance. Meanwhile, you brush Angela Bassett's I am queen of the most powerful nation in the world and my entire family is dead. You brush that line under the rug? Yeah. That will forever be my Roman Empire.
Namor is also a standout. Everything about Talokan.
I'm unsure as to why they made that choice to turn Atlantis into Talokan. I guess they wanted to represent the culture, the indigenous culture, I guess, to a certain
Also,
extent.
like Aquaman was a big thing, so
Oh, that is true. That is true, honestly.
yeah, it really is just from start to finish. They did what they could, and that's about the best I can
Yeah.
say for it.
I think the action was really good. The final fight was really cool. Um, oh, introduction of Riri Williams, Ironheart.
I feel like that took
Yes.
away from the central plotline a bit, but that might just be me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I just thought it was cool. because Riri Williams is a character very near and dear to my heart. Like, it's probably what Miss Marvel is to you. Like, I loved her 2016 run. It was so good. Um, but yeah, Riri Williams was pretty good in this. I like it. Where are we placing this?
Mm, I would say a solid middle B, possibly high B for Heart.
Yes, I agree.
Hmm.
Probably above Shang-Chi. What do you think?
Above Shang-Chi. A difficult one, but still above, yeah.
Yeah, I agree. All right. Next one, pretty inconsequential one, is the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special.
Um, it is fun. It is James Gunn. As long as like he and the actors had fun on set, I'm happy. So
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
yeah.
Low B,
Hmm.
lowest. I'll put it at the lowest B.
Lowest B, yeah, it's pointless.
It's still better than the Eternals somehow, but yeah.
Was even a plot. Oh yeah, there was. Yeah, it was
Yeah,
like
yeah,
about,
they
yeah,
they
it was about
kidnap
his arc.
Kevin
Yeah, it
Bacon
was
and
Kevin
then
Bacon.
bring
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it's
And that's
pointless.
also where we learned that uh Peter and Mantis are half siblings.
Oh, it's there.
Yeah, yeah.
But
We
yeah,
learned it
I
there.
mean, sure, lowest B. It's perfectly
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah. Next one is, I think, probably going into a cinema to watch a Marvel movie. I think this was the most disappointed I've ever been. This is Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania.
Oh, this is the one I didn't. This is the one movie I didn't watch.
Oh
Of like,
really? Okay.
yeah, from this slate.
What do you know about it?
What do I know about it? Clearly, it went nowhere, and also, the part where, I mean, Modoc was just a huge thing to be clowned on at the time, and also, apparently, the final fight was really easy. That's just what I heard.
Yeah. Um, about Modoc, I actually think the design is fine. Um, yeah, I actually think the design is fine for the most part. The face a bit funky, but I can live with it. My main issue in Modoc was, why did they make the main villain from Ant-Man 1 into Modoc? That was why. Why did they make Yellow Jacket Modoc? That doesn't make sense to me. That was so stupid. Um, the this movie had the longest B plot I've ever experienced in my life, which is
What's the B plot?
because it was because Scott and Cassie got separated from Hope, Janet, and Hank. So Hope, Janet, and Hank had to go through the entire quantum realm and the city of the quantum realm to find Scott and Cassie. And because Janet spent a lot of time there, she knows a lot of people. And then there's a bunch of stuff, a bunch of useless, inconsequential stuff. So it's the dumbest B plot ever. I think Jonathan Majors Kang was still very good. His performance as Kang was really, really good. How does Ant-Man beat Kang the Conqueror? That that is beyond me to explain. Yes, that was bad. That was very, very bad. Hated it. Hated Quantumania. Um, I would put this in D. I would actually put this below Thor: The Dark World. I actually think this is worse.
So it's just the worst thing to ever exist.
I don't think I'm even hating. I think I'm completely justified, by the way.
Sure.
Yeah.
And
Calm down. Okay. Let's move on. We have a strong one, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
no further comments. No further
No further
comments.
comment. S. S?
Yeah, a perfect capstone to the best Marvel trilogy in my eyes.
Yes. Where would we put it?
Honestly, it's up to you. Anything like I don't think it's of the quality to be in the higher ranges of S. So anything from mid to low would be fine by me.
I would put it below Black Panther.
No
But
strong
yes.
opinions. Yeah, I just really love what he was able to do with this group. Like seeing them come from Guardians 1 to Guardians 3.
It's so good. Guardians of the Galaxy 3 is so good. Shukuri Iwuji's high evolutionary.
Yeah, it's
I
then when
don't
you
need to
see
say
like
anything else.
it's then when you see why James Gunn has a knack for reusing actors, just because like he knows how to work with his people, and you should just let him do whatever he wants with them.
Exactly. Exactly. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good. Like I don't even have any other words. It's just so good.
I've nothing to add also. Like I'm at a loss. Nothing's
Lost
coming
for
up.
words.
Nothing is coming up. So we just leave it there and call it a day.
Yeah. Yep. I agree. Next up we have Loki season 2.
How would you
Did
feel if
you
I
did
told
you watch
you?
this?
Yeah. How would you feel if I told you I hadn't come around to this yet?
Oh, you should. You should.
I know. I know.
I know. Yeah, Loki season 2 is really really good. Season 1 I think is still stronger, but season 2 is very very close behind. It's still very good. Um the one thing I never thought I would see is Loki being desperate. He is desperate because he is, for the first time as a god of mischief, one of the higher powers of Asgard. For the first time, he is terrified out of his mind by what Kang can do. And it's so warranted, right? Loki, like if we had gone the proper route and Kang Dynasty, Avengers Kang Dynasty actually happened, Loki season 2 would have been a prime stepping point in building Kang. Like, because he's not even really in the show. Yeah, Kang himself as an entity is not really even in the show, and yet you can feel the stakes. You can feel the impact, and I thought that was really really good. The finale of Loki season 2 was incredible. It was just so good, and visually it was amazing. So I would put this mid A.
We did season 1 in S, right?
Yes, season 1 lowest S.
Hmm.
I will put it mid A, above, below Falcon and the Winter Soldier, maybe above.
Was still below.
I don't know.
Oh.
What do you think?
I mean, like with the way you were describing it, it sounded like an above. Just hearing you talk about it.
You know what? I'll just put it below for now. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, that's it. Next up we have the Marvels. Did you see the Marvels?
Yeah, it was really forgettable though. It's not.
Do you see the Marvels in cinemas?
Maybe at home.
Mm. The Marvels is the only Marvel movie that didn't come out only on streaming that I didn't see in the cinema
Oh,
because
was it
I
like
was
was it timing?
so disinterested.
Oh yeah,
No,
that's
I
fair.
was
Yeah, that's fair.
incredibly disinterested. The trailer did nothing for me. I was so not interested in what's happening. Like, and then recently, by the way, a few months ago, scrolling around Disney Plus, I have time. Let's watch the Marvels. And it was fine. I think the first Captain Marvel is actually better. Um, but it was fine. Plus points are Kamala. Kamala's really funny. Kamala's really good. The villain makes absolutely no sense. Uh, oh, post credit scene. We got a beast.
Oh yeah, we did. Is
Oh
that
my
like
god.
is like Monica in the other universe now?
Yeah, she's technically in the X-Men universe, I guess.
I mean that
I
wouldn't
still
work
don't know
too,
how
but
that will work, but
yeah.
Doomsday will explain it hopefully. Oh, but Kelsey Grammer's beast in that that look, that design. Oh, it's so good. Everything I would ever want. Like, honestly, that post-credit scene made watching the entire movie worth it. I was so excited.
The movie itself is really
Um,
forgettable though. It's pointless.
yes,
Body swap is
it's
not. It's not easy to pull off, and
yeah,
they didn't pull it off well.
it's so inconsequential. It's so boring.
Yeah.
It's so boring.
It's not even the fact that like I need something to happen like most people do nowadays, but it's just that like there really is nothing going for it. At
If
least
it
at least
wasn't for the yeah, sorry.
at least Captain Marvel one had a solid like through line. Like at
Yeah,
least you could tell the plot and the themes they were trying to build towards. This just does not have that.
yeah. If it wasn't for the Beast post-credit scene, I would put it just above Quantumania. But because of the Beast post-credit scene, I will put it above Ant-Man and the Wasp. It's still indie.
Still in D.
Yeah. Um. Next, we have What If Season 2. Did you watch Season 2 and Season 3?
No, I didn't.
No. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and kill two birds with one stone and put both Season 2 and Season 3 in D.
Oh,
Because I don't think Season 2 and Season 3 are good. They're, don't get me wrong, they're fun, but fun did not equal enjoyable the same way Season 1 did. And like, just narratively making sense. But yeah,
do they still
I will
like
say,
come together at the end?
sorry.
Do they still use the same
Yes,
format? Oh,
yes, they do. Season 2 actually ends in a cliffhanger that leads into Season 3. Um, the only plus point I will say is Season 3 introduces Storm, which was yes. Yes. As you can see, I'm very X-Men biased. But yes, I will go ahead and put What If Season 2 and Season 3 in D. Probably above Black Widow still.
hmm.
That okay with you?
I mean, yeah, sure. I feel like it doesn't make any sense to me that they would have to end the series. It is an
Yeah.
anthology, and even if they wanted to do like individual episodes, it would have still been fine. I don't think that animation is more expensive to produce than some of their bad live action decisions. It feels like it feels inconsequential. Like they could pump out one every 2 years and people would
Yeah.
just watch it, have fun. But
I really like the animation style though. I think the animation's great.
oh, it doesn't work for me. But it's personal.
Oh really?
Yeah, we will get to that in a bit. Where like in a situation where it does work for me.
Alright. Let's move on. A big one in the era of what we like to call the Marvel drought is Deadpool and Wolverine. Hmm. What do you think?
Mm, like the savior of Marvel that he proclaims he is multiple times in the movie, that it did achieve that exact effect financially and I guess like audience reception wise. It was fun.
Yeah.
It was probably I remember watching this in the break between like high school and college, and what else can you say? It's exactly what you expect going into it,
Mm-hmm.
but just that the fact that it has a lot of heart surprises me as well. That was probably due to like Ryan and Hugh just already having a bond there. Like,
Yeah.
and those are Wolverine especially is really overused in the Fox saga,
Yes.
and just having him come over and still having something to say, a role to play in
Mm-hmm.
this story just felt like such a great tribute to his character.
I was impressed that they still managed to keep his Wolverine very present. Like I was not pulled away at all. I will say I did watch Deadpool and Wolverine 4 times in the cinema.
Oh,
I'm sorry, like I said, I'm very X-Men biased. But I think Deadpool and Wolverine was great. Like what I would give to experience it for the first time again. I think Deadpool and Wolverine like takes the nostalgia that was done well in Spider-Man: No Way Home and takes it up a notch.
mm. I guess I'll
I
agree.
think it was
I
great.
did I
Yeah.
did binge the whole like Fox. You probably know about this. I binged the whole Fox saga
Yeah,
until
same.
Dark Phoenix for this, and that was my first time too. So like I did tear up a bit during like the
Yes.
end credits with like Green Day
Yes.
Time of Your Life. That's really like such a tearjerker song, and you paired with like the behind the scenes footage. That's really got me at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I guess the only nitpick I have is from an art standpoint, the void looks really bad.
Yeah.
Looks
Yeah. That's
like
fair.
that it is a terrible set. I'm like I get it's supposed to be empty, but it could be empty with more
Stuff in
purpose.
it.
Yeah, and like the stuff there really feels just like Photoshop in. You just throw in like a
Yeah.
layer of sand and crop
The
it.
Void felt way better in Loki season 1,
Yeah,
in my opinion.
yeah. The way and it's like they. I feel like at that point when they were expanding into Disney Plus, they didn't internal reference their stuff a lot.
Yeah.
That's what leads to stuff like the like visual inaccuracy stuff like that. But other than that, it is fun. It has heart.
Yes.
The one monologue in the car is great.
Oh, so good. Devil Wolverine is such a good movie. Firstly, I will put it around the low A bracket.
Oh, I was gonna say high A.
My
That's
personal bias will put it at S, top S, but I'm trying to be objective here. Um, let's put it. I would
middle.
say we will put it. I will put it above all the shows in A. Maybe not WandaVision. Maybe below WandaVision.
Below on the vision, yeah, that seems
Yeah.
fair. I think. Well,
Yeah.
it also has Matthew McFadden in it. Like,
Yes. It was
I
so
love
good.
Succession. So just seeing him there, it's so funny.
Yeah. Actually, honestly, if he wasn't already like what's his name? Paradox in Deadpool and Wolverine, I would cast Matthew McFadden as the Professor X.
You
Like
would?
I think he would be a great Professor X. I don't know. It's just me. I guess that's where we'll end it. We did have a bunch of Marvel news that we wanted to talk about, like Spider-Man Brand New Day, Doomsday, stuff like that. But we are running out of time, so I guess we will finish this ranking in part three, as well as talk about a bit of the news and the current updates that the MCU has. But until then, thank you guys so much for watching. Do all the normal YouTube stuff, like, comment, subscribe, submit your hot takes down below in the description in the forum, and we will talk about that soon. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining us, and we will see you next week.
Yep. Thanks.